Why, hello there. Hello. I'm going to try not to make this a crying video. Horrible day. My son just got the 4th case manager in 26 days. Still absolutely no medication. Still absolutely nothing. I contacted the head of everyone, and they said, oh, this is unacceptable. We're going to make sure he gets everything that he needs. You still haven't had visitation in 26 days. Like, what's going on? I can't believe that this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like really helping, and I thought, oh my gosh, finally someone's going to listen. Finally somebody's going to, give him medical care and such like that. And I had another call today from, I guess, the head of them, and she made matters worse for me. She did tell me it's unacceptable that he hasn't had his medication. She did tell me it's unacceptable that I haven't even been allowed to see my son. She made it clear that it was unacceptable. She didn't agree with me when I say that it's neglect. She didn't agree with me when I've said I've sent 1,000 emails. She didn't agree with me on the fact that he's on his fourth case manager, and the only one that he even knows about is his first one. This isn't going to end. I asked for an emergency hearing. She said, no, you have to go through your attorney. I said, I don't even know who my attorney is, just like my son doesn't. And so she finally gave me their name. But seriously, it's like, what are they going to do? They're appointed from the court. It's like, I need like a real attorney. I made it perfectly clear to them. What if it was a terminal disease? Would you figure out a way to get proper treatment? Like, mental health is the same thing, isn't it? It's terminal if not treated. People suffer, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I said, well, I want an emergency hearing. Talk to your attorney. And I said, no, I'm going to file one myself. I mean, nobody's doing anything. And then every time I talk to a higher up and a higher up and a higher up, they still don't do anything. And then they just send me to another higher up. I talked to his caseworker today, and I'll actually probably put the email in the description if you want to see it, of what I emailed him back. He asked about the case. He knew nothing about the case. He said, well, I just kind of read a little bit about it. And I started telling him, my son's been there 26 days. There's been no court hearing. The court hearing that there was, nobody showed up. My son has talked to no attorney. I talked to no attorney. Why is my son any different than anybody else? Do you do this to everybody else? I've been kind this whole entire time, but I've been extremely firm this whole entire time. This is my child. So, my son is slipping. He's really smart, and he said he came in and he saw them shuffling through all of his drawers, his underwear drawer, and he feels like they overstepped a boundary. And I told him they're allowed to do that in case there is, something going on, or they might think, there's drugs or a weapon or something like that. And he read something back to me of number 7 in the rules are he has full privacy, that no one will go through his room or go through his drawers or go through anything, that everything that's there is his. 26 days, where is he going to bring something in anyways? He says they're looking for a phone. But now he feels violated. And for me and you, we can feel violated, but he feels really violated. And, he has no counselor, no psychiatrist, no medication. But I'm going to put, this new guy called me, and I try to tell him some of the story because he knows nothing. And he said, look, it's been 21 minutes. I'm going to have to end this conversation now. What type of visitation? Tell me the days and times you can do visitation. And I told him I want to do everything through email moving forward, because he's not, this is from the ball, by the way, with this You know, I wrote him back, and I'll put a screenshot of what I wrote him back, you know, telling me that my time was up. When it has to do with my own child, I didn't even get 1 minute to talk about every single day that he's been in there. 21 minutes that I spoke before I was cut off out of 26 days. So I wrote him, and I told him what days I can take him or visit him, because I'm not even allowed to take him because I'm homeless. And I told them any single day of the week, 6:30 in the morning, my place. What do you want to bet they're going to say no? What are you going to bet they're going to tell me to do what they say? You know. Guess what? This is his home. Guess what? It's not his fault. It's not my fault. I'm still trying. So, make sure you check the description, because I'm going to show you what I wrote them. We're starting all over now. You know, my son said, oh, I have a new one. I haven't even seen the second or third one. So, I have to allow my son to be neglected. Because what else am I going to do? I've called everybody. I've done everything. So the head of everything, I just emailed before I'm doing this video. And I said, please give me the next person in the chain of command. You know, telling me when I go to court, the judge will only say how long people can speak. My son's not allowed to speak. I'm not allowed to speak. Only the attorneys are allowed to speak. He's going to be there till he's 18. He's going to be someplace that he doesn't deserve to be. And I don't deserve to have him be until he's 18. Getting absolutely no services. I just don't get it. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I mean, every day. Every single day. Like, how am I going to move forward? How is anybody going to move forward when they're fighting? You know, I'm not even fighting to bring him out here. You know, I'm fighting to just have him get his medical care. You know, to have a counselor that he's able to speak with. All electronics are off at 9 o'clock at night, so he has to sit there and stare at a wall. He's being punished. He didn't do anything. I hope someday soon an attorney sees this, you know, or somebody's gonna see it that's able to be a voice for him or for me. Asa Kyrie, come. That's all I can do. There's Asa Kyrie acting all crazy. Look at how beautiful it is. Why do I have to cry every day? Not every day. But why do I have to go through this every day? Every day is filled with emails. Every day is spent talking to people who don't know shit. Who don't know anything. Who tell me different stuff all the time. It's not Kyrie. Come, get your nub. So, sorry this is another crying video, but please be sure to check the description, and I'm going to show you the email that I sent. And then I'll have to update you guys tomorrow, because supposedly someone's going to be on it. Supposedly someone's going to call me tomorrow. Like it's been for 26 days. The very first day I said, does he have his medication? So instead of being out here with us, he's stuck in a room, and all the children left. And telling me I have no friends and I have nobody that loves me. Except me. They're harming my son. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it but continue to fight and just hope that finally someone's going to be a hero. Finally someone's going to say this is fucking wrong instead of trying to back their asses up. I had a psychiatrist appointment for him for all of his services, and they're finding trouble finding one. seriously fuck them straight up the ass. And I don't even care that I said that. With the fucking chainsaw and shit. Okay, I'll stop bitching. It's already 10 minutes. But thanks for listening to me because, you know, before all this happened, when all the other stuff was happening about the misdiagnosis and everything, nobody listened to me. Nobody listened to him. That's why we're here, or why I'm here now. And there was absolutely no hero except his advocate for Mercy Care. And now they made her leave. I'm gonna get through it. And I'm gonna quit bitching. But thank you so much for allowing me to bitch and to cry. And to not be sitting in my tent. Because if it wasn't for you guys and your hope that you give me, you know, and telling me to keep strong and everything, there's no way I would have made it. I've been going through just the system for over 2 years. Watching my son be neglected and fighting for a proper diagnosis, and I finally get it. And lose more than we already had lost. So, someday everything's gonna be better. It's just not today. But check this description because I'm gonna show you the email. And I might just start doing that from now on so you can see, you know, how I'm making it perfectly fucking clear. And he's still being denied everything. 4th fucking caseworker, 26 days, still no fucking doctors, still no fucking medication. It's unfucking acceptable. So fucking pissed. Okay, bye.